MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Number 16 will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Kevin Chavez.
Hey, let's go right here. Hey, no outs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
No strike. First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jazz.
We got one here. We got one.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Roberts will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next for Milwaukee, Jacob Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Gonzalez.
The pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
the first baseman, David Franco.
Standing in now, David Franco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch. Down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Count remains at 0-2. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Brewers strand 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Striding in, Tirso Ornelas, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Ornelas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Nope.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Edwin Yan waits on deck. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Still 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back into the bleachers and gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Humber will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, Miguel Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Ball
Down
one.
and away, ball one. And there's
Inside,
ball
ball
two
two.
now. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in.
That's
On
an
to
out.
second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they... Last half of the second set to
Lead
go.
off
And
for the
coming
Cubs.
forward is the switch-hitting outfielder,
fielder,
Lawrence Humber.
Lawrence Humber.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Chavez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Frank De La Rosa.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And with two gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS?
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Cesar Izturis Jr.
Come on, kids. See and drive. Hey, need you right here. One time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right
Get
side.
down, ball. Get down.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Stepping in
Number
now,
16.
number 16. And there's a base hit on the line.
Round it. Round it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Stepping up now,
The left
Tom
fielder, number
Roberts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a
Roberts.
base hit into the outfield.
Let's go, kid. Come on. One time right here.
First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Go, go, go.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. The Brewers lead this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kevin
The center
Chavez.
Kevin Chavez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No,
They're starting with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. 4-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Jacob Gonzalez.
Now batting. The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Gonzalez.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Ball 1, no
There's
strike.
not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting. The first baseman. David Franco.
There we got 2 outs.
So now to the plate, David Franco. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Marcos Brito.
The second baseman, Marcos Brito.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Brito is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Drew Mendoza. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a throw over. Runner back standing.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Ready with the 0-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
He's set and the 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter,
Now
Cole
batting.
Roederer.
The center fielder, Cole Roederer.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch.
No, that's low. Yeah, boy. You're nice and patient, one at a time.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Changeup
One
gets
ball,
him out in front for
two
strike two.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Breaking ball. Called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best
Now
can
batting,
keep their hands back
catcher.
on those.
Dave
In now, Dave
Francis.
Francis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch. He's going.
From
He's
the
going.
stretch. He's running. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And he'll
Inside,
take the
ball 1.
fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Two and two to the
outside.
Cubs catcher.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Lifted in the air
Let's
to
go,
center
let's go,
field.
he's going,
Chavez
he's going.
is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. It's the Brewers.
Hey, get ahead.
At the plate, Tirso Ornelas
Leading off
as we
for the
begin the
Brewers,
top of the 4th.
the right fielder.
Ready to
Tirso
deliver. Here's the first
Ornelas.
pitch.
Hey, nobody on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one
I got
that
a ball,
misses
1
high.
strike.
It's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now
Edwin
back
Young,
now
chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Ready now,
Hey, 2 away,
Willard
2
Kinney.
away.
He
Now
flew
batting,
out in his last
second
at bat.
baseman, Willard.
He's ready. Here's the
Kinney.
first offering.
Ball. That's inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Chavez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Hey, come on, guys.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
The count is 1-2.
2 out with the man at first.
Two down now, 2 down.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Lawrence Humber. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lawrence Humber.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's
All right, great take, great take.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
The first baseman, number 25.
At the plate now, Frank De La Rosa. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey,
Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hey, you got
Ball
it.
taken
No
there,
better.
2-1
Let's go,
now. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Not in time. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now, Cesar Izturis. He singled his
Now
last
batter,
time up.
shortstop, Cesar Izturis Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, come on now,
No
big
runs,
dog.
4
Get your
hits.
pitch.
No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Ball 2.
And this is
Atta
a
boy,
fastball
nice
that's
take right
right on the
there.
black, but
Hey, let it
ruled a
rip right
ball.
here.
It's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second.
Get down.
In there, a base hit.
Find it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
You can do it.
Now batter.
Next to hit will be the
Number
pitcher,
16.
number 16. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they
go
take
right here,
another
man. Let's
single
do it.
right here. That third base
Hey,
coach
here's
is
your pitch,
dying
drive
to
it
wave
deep.
his
Here we go,
arms.
baby.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
That a boy. Great job. Way to get on base.
And prior to the first pitch, he looked to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
Standing in now, Tom Roberts. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, upstairs.
Good eye. Atta
Great
boy.
chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Now batting.
To the plate now,
Second
Marcos
baseman.
Brito. Squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's in there, base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Into the box now, Drew Mendoza.
Nope,
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Great take. Atta boy.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up
Now
there.
the 2-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken,
3
ball
balls,
3.
1 strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch.
We got a
Swing
full
and a
count.
miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right
doing
here.
no better.
He's
Come
got
on.
this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The center fielder.
At the plate,
number
Cole
7.
Roederer. As
That's a
he'll look at a
ball.
fastball too high for
Roll.
ball
Count
1.
1-0.
He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The 1-0. Liner toward right center.
Oh, you drove
Come
that
on,
one.
come on,
And that's
come on,
going to
come
get
on,
down
come on,
out
come on,
there.
Pick it up.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Good job.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason, and it looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold
The
outside
catcher,
means
number
everything.
17.
Stepping in now,
Dave
Dave Francis.
Francis.
This is line to left,
Make
and that
turn,
ball
round
gets
it,
down
round
out
it.
near
Hold
the
up here,
wall
hold
and
up here,
should
hold up
be
here.
extra bases. And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Elroy Munson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Elroy Munson. Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence.
So now to the plate, Lawrence Humber, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike. The count. Ball. That's down.
Frank De La Rosa would be next.
Hey, come on, big
6
dog.
runs, 10 hits.
No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Adolfo Nieto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Adolfo Nieto.
Popped up. Izturis is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Kevin Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
We got one here.
The batter.
Into the box, Jazz Chisholm, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on first with
now.
1
Let's
down.
Go.
And he fouls this one off. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's a look over to first.
No, he's in.
And the runner back in standing. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Jacob Gonzalez. Ball 1 to start the at bat.
Here we go.
He's
right
ready.
now,
Here's the 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Now that's popped up.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out.
1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 6-1.
Your
Eric
attention,
Castillo
please.
gets the call from
Now
the bullpen to
pitching for
pitch in
Milwaukee.
relief.
Number 36, Eric Castillo.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And
Leading
next
up
to bat will
for
be
the
the first
Cubs,
baseman, Frank
The
De La
first
Rosa.
baseman, Frank De La Rosa.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
That's
No
ball 2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
To 2-2
2
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate
Now
now,
batting.
Cesar
The
Izturis.
shortstop,
As the first pitch
Oh,
misses
that's
to him, it's
inside.
ball 1. 2 hits and 2
Junior.
trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Yan is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So striding
batter,
forward now,
number
number
16.
16. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the pitch.
Aye.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
The windup and the 0-1.
Aye.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether
Now
or not he
batting,
wants to
left
pinch run,
fielder.
keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's
Robert.
opened up a
Hey,
whole
get your
weaponry
pitch, let's
box
go.
for the manager.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Tom
Ball 1.
Roberts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs
one
leadoff
strike.
batter. A runner on first with 2 away.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Now a throw over.
No,
and
he's
he'll
safe.
dive back in safely. The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second.
that's out.
Pitch outside. The throw.
He's in there.
Not
He's
in
safe.
time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Three and one to the Cubs left fielder. Marcos Brito would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Wait for a good one.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here comes the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now batting, Marcos Brito. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Second and third, 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
Come on, big guy.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
From the belt, kicks and deals. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Get your pitch, huh?
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, like you can up
Still
there,
3
huh?
balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Juan Calzado gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Calzado.
Standing in now,
Now
Drew Mendoza.
third baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. He's taken strike one. 3 runs already home here. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Like
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 9-1. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, David Franco.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Settling in now, Tirso Ornelas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Now batting, left fielder, Edwin.
Into the box now, Edwin Yan. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Willard Kinney is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Plays a 1 here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Chavez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 1-0. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. 1 Cub error and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Cubs lead this one 9-2. At the plate, Cole Roederer singled home a run in his last time up.
The center fielder, Cole Roederer.
Here comes the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Rippity rip it up.
Now here it comes.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Needs you right here. Needs you.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. The next Cub up, Dave Francis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Lawrence Humber, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in.
Dig.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Sherton Apostle is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Sherton Apostle.
Hit in the air out to center field.
I got it.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Chavez. First offering on its way.
Chavez.
At the ball.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ball, that's
and he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left.
I got it.
Roberts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Connor Pilkington enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
46, Connor Pilkington.
Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Frank De La Rosa.
The first baseman, Frank De La Rosa.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Chavez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Cesar Izturis. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Cesar Izturis Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ornelas is there, 2 down. Brendan Rodgers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 11, Brendan Rodgers.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Let her rip right here.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Willie Castilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 22, Willie Castilla.
So stepping in, Jacob Gonzalez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Franco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Franco.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Tirso Ornelas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Ornelas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Plays at 1 here.
Ball 1.
Inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You take it here. You.
Roederer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tom Roberts.
Tom Roberts.
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Let's go.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Two and one.
1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again?
Hey,
better job of laying off that one, though.
Let's go.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Find it.
And there's one away. So digging in now, Marcos Brito. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count.
That's a ball.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fastball
Outside,
close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
To first. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better today.
Drew Mendoza is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cole Roederer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cole Roederer.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hey, put one in
2
the
out
gap
with a
right
man at
here, huh?
first.
And 1.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, great job right
There's
there.
a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready for another chance?
The
Dave
catcher, number
Francis.
17.
He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Francis.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball! That pitch
This
is
one's
out.
outside. Quite a
Find
bit off the
something you like
plate
up
that
there.
time. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it.
Come on, get down, get down. Go hard, go hard,
On
go
to
hard.
first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Stepping into the box, Edwin Yan, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0
Ball.
is looked at for ball number 2.
Here we go, boys.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Willard Kinney.
The second baseman, Willard Kinney.
Hey, Come on, guys.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just behind the
Count is
fastball
1
there.
and
2
2.
strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Miguel
The
Chavez.
batter, the catcher, Miguel Chavez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup
Count
here, but
1-0.
that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
2 down, 2 down.
Couldn't get his hands through
1
there, and
ball,
it's
1
1
strike.
and 1. And now a pitch on the way. Little
1-1-1.
chopper back to the mound. Throw on to
He's
first.
out.
He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Chicago Cubs have evened it up at 2 here in the division series. Number 16 earns the victory on the mound. Jesus Luzardo permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error.